We serve you Hennessy VSOP cocktails, and we also want to share with you all the multifaceted about many different of the Hennessy product can be served actually in many ways. There's not one way which is the correct way to enjoy our products. It can be the way that you like it. It can be over the ice, can be on the rocks with splash of waters, can be neat. Can be the way that we are going to show you now. So, do we want to serve the Hennessy XO? Yeah. Okay, while the bartender is serving to you, let me share with you a little bit of the story for Hennessy XO. Before I share the story of Hennessy XO, I think I noticed something coincidentally. Over here, you may see some history of when Hennessy product came to this part of the world. That time we call this place Malaya, and that was in 1868. Coincidentally, that year is actually the year of dragon. I do a calculation. 2024 minus 1868 is 15 something, and then divided by 12 is year of dragon. It's the 13th time of year of dragon before. Okay, anyway, Hennessy XO first blend in 1870. 2 years after Hennessy product came to Malaya, and then 2 years later, Maurice Hennessy he's talking to his master blender, and maybe we do something old enough, exclusive, and because that time not many of the cognac house actually blend their ODV, which is more than 10 years. ODV means the ingredient of we blend our products, we use to make our products. In French means is French, in English means water of life, and this water of life is actually from grapes made into wines and then distilled twice, and after distilled they're like water, colorless, and then we put them into the cask. After long age of aging, it became this color. So this color actually naturally came from the cask. And those time, when they keep this ODV in the cask, normally within 10 years they will use it. But Maurice say, maybe we use some very old ODV. And how old you want? The boss, tell me. Something more than 12, then maybe not more than 30. So the first batch of Hennessy XO, the combination of the ODV is from 12 years. The taste will be consistent. I cannot say it's the same because it's never be the same. It's made by human, by mouth, by sense of tasting, but its consistency means it's referable batch by batch. At least people like me, ordinary people, we can't taste the batch difference. Every time we make it as consistent as possible. And which means, if our many generations before, ancestors, when they have a chance to drink Hennessy XO in 18 something or 19, early 19 something, whatever they are drinking, compared to what we are drinking today, compared to our next few generations, our descendants, then when they start, like us, have a privilege to drink Hennessy XO, whatever we are drinking for many generations, they are consistent, comparable. And this is what Hennessy want our products to be. And that's the reason we are the only major cognac house that keeping the savoir-faire, which is actually keeping the master blender. Master blender means the person who in charge, the person who is responsible for the quality of the products. And this person is actually from generation to generation, since 1806. The first generations, Jean Filio family, and until today, Renaud Filio de Giron is actually the 8 generations of Jean. So it's the skill, the know-how, the savoir-faire is from one generation to another one, passing down to another. And that's the reason we have the chance to cultivate or to craft the Hennessy Paradis, which some of the ODV actually kept 5-6 generations before. So back to Hennessy XO. We start serving.
Our bartenders are ready.
Yeah.
Yes. So our Hennessy XO, this is on the rocks, right?
Yes, we serve this on the rock. If you don't want ice, let them know. They can serve it you without ice. But the key point is, you must have the chocolate. There will be one chocolate on top, and then they will infuse the flavor of the vanilla. Please.
Here we have our first guest coming
Yeah.
forward, there is a ritual. All right, you can look at that.
Yeah.
Lovely bubble. Yeah. It's with vanilla scent,
Banana,
right?
yes. Yeah, take the chocolate, yeah.
Taste it. And then have a sip.
Yes, please continue.
Cheers.
And while you are getting it, for those who already have it, you can start to taste. Let me share again Hennessy XO. Since 1870, we have been crafting Hennessy XO with more than 100 different ODV, batch by batch. And the minimum age of the ODV is 12 years, and then the maximum age is 30 years. So every batch will not have the same formula. This year, maybe the combination is 5% of 12 years, and then 8% of 13, and then etc. and etc. a different percentage until 30 years old. But next batch, we will craft again with different formula again, different percentage and different, but the years will be still from 12 to 30 years. Yeah, you continue to make, please, for
I
others.
think our guest can
Yeah.
come forward
Yeah.
also.
Continue to,
Yeah.
serve it. And then why is different formula every time? Because the ODV inside the cask, they will slowly, progressively mature in the cask, and there will be difference. And whatever we use for this year, for the 30 years old, next year, some of the 11 years old will become the 12 years old. And then the 30 years old will over to 31 years old, and which maybe not will be in the blend of Hennessy anymore. And that's why we have to use a different formula, different batch of them to blend it. And the ultimate goal is to get the consistency of every batch. And the taste of XO, for those who already have it, enjoying it with the chocolate, one of the facets of XO is, we call Hennessy XO, we have 7 words in Hennessy XO. One of them is chocolate love. Because Hennessy XO, during the process of the ODV inside the cask when they mature, phenomenally, something happened that we cannot be explained by us, that this chocolate's characters occurs. We are not using any chocolates to make our products. It's only grapes and made into wine and distilled. And because of the maturation process in the oak cask, and somehow or other, and some of these wood, spicy notes, some of these herbs, sweet spice characters start to occur, and the flavors start to give us some of this chocolatey. And we really want you to pair with one of the very special pairing, which is the chocolate. When you munch the chocolates, have a sip of the Hennessy XO, whether it's on the rocks or neats, you will see they are like a very well-matched couple, complement to each other, from the notes of the chocolate, from the notes, characters of the Hennessy XO.
So the right way to taste it is to have a bite of the chocolate. Perfect.
Yes, this is, we're very confident on the Hennessy XO in terms of the chocolate pairing.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually I'm also very curious because you're talking about Hennessy in Lunar New Year as well. For XO, can you also suggest other kinds of pairing?
Yes.
Yeah, with food. I think we're
Yes.
all interested in food
You
pairing
see,
as well.
obviously the number one market of Hennessy product is in US, but a very big percentage of Hennessy product actually happen in Asia. One of the biggest, and in US, if you look at the videos, just us, you keep on looking. In this part of the world, I think we have a very big influence of the Chinese food, which is from the southern part of China, the Fujian, and also the Cantonese, Guangzhou. So these two parts of the foods really mesh well with many of Hennessy product like Hennessy VSOP on the rocks, splash of water. Even sometimes you can make it in the long drinks. We have some ginger ales. Put the ice in the tall glass and then pour the Hennessy VSOP and top up with ginger ale. One of the very good match with our food. For Hennessy XO, maybe not mixer, but you still can serve it on the rocks over ice with splash of water. Or some of our guests, they want to serve it with sparkling water with a slice of lemon.
Also,
Make it
sparkling
very
water and lemon is also possible.
possible. Slice of lemon on Hennessy XO with ice and sparkling water, and to make it very refreshing. Okay, I think we have to pass the floor back to the next session.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you very much,
Yep.
Mr. Chong. That was a great sharing, and I hope that all of you enjoyed the tasting, the chocolate pairing as well. If you have other questions